The NFL Today on CBS Sports is powered by Ram Trucks.
And welcome back to the NFL Today, and now Game Day Delivery presented by Amazon takes you out live to Cincinnati for the sights and sounds of the game between the Ravens and the Bengals. Let's join our announcers, Kevin Harlan, Rich Gannon, and Jay Feely.
We have a beautiful autumn afternoon in Cincinnati as the first-place Baltimore Ravens take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Ravens coming off their most impressive win of the season, beating the Patriots with quarterback Lamar Jackson at the controls. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with former NFL MVP Rich Gannon. We have Jay Feely on our sideline. We'll check in with him in just a second. So here are the Ravens, Rich, and they go from 1 week playing unbeaten New England to a winless Cincinnati team a week later.
Well, you're right. The Ravens are fresh off of that statement win, Kevin, that you talked about. But trust me, they won't overlook the Bengals. The Bengals are coming off of that bye week. They've had extra time to prepare. They always play the Bengals tough. They've won 8 of the last 12 matchups between these two teams.
This Raven quarterback, Lamar Jackson, Rich, there's no one else like him in the NFL.
No, there really isn't. I mean, his running and his passing, I think, certainly have him in that conversation for the MVP. He's such a dynamic playmaker. I think he puts so much stress on the defense, whether he's running the option, which isn't something you see every week in the NFL. You see how he draws the end man on the line of scrimmage. You see the pitch to Ingram, great block from Patrick Ricard. And the other thing I like about him is that when things break down, he can make a play. I think his elusiveness, his ability to turn a broken play into a big play at any time, and I think that's the magic of Lamar Jackson. He's a tough tackle in the open field, and if that's not enough to worry about, the Bengals also have to deal with Mark Ingram, who's on pace for career highs in rushing yards and touchdowns. He's a physical, one-cut downhill runner.
And you're going to see a graphic here. The Bengals can't stop the run. The numbers tell you that, nor can they run the ball. It's a bad combination. So, Rich, let's turn our attention now to the Cincinnati Bengals, who have a first-year head coach in Zach Taylor. They've lost 8 consecutive games, 10 in a row going back to last year, and now they're going to make a quarterback change.
It's a great opportunity for the rookie Ryan Finley, their 4th-round pick. I think he really opened some eyes with his performance in the preseason. Now, he won't overpower you with his arm strength, but he's got good touch, timing, and anticipation when you study him on tape. And I think he also has good pocket awareness and mobility to create and extend plays with his legs when the protection breaks down around him, which he'll need to do today versus a Ravens defense that likes to bring pressure.
That now brings us to Do Project Smarter, and it's presented by the Home Depot.
Well, the Bengals need more from the passing game, and Ryan Finley would be smart to look for Tyler Boyd, who leads the team in receptions and yards. And a good matchup to watch today will be Marlon Humphrey on Tyler Boyd. Humphrey is having a sensational season. He's actually scored in each of their last 2 games. And now for the keys to today's game. Baltimore needs to disregard the Bengals winless record and remember that Cincinnati gave them all they could handle in their first meeting, and Cincinnati needs to be aggressive and take some calculated risk. At 0-8, there's no reason to be conservative.
The Ravens just ended New England's undefeated season. Now face a Cincinnati Bengals team coming off a bye. It's the Ravens and the Bengals next on CBS.